Honestly, if you could fog a mirror back in 2008,
Right.
then you're going to get a loan.
Hello again, sitting here with Steve Ferguson. Steve, give me your title.
National Director of Homeownership Initiatives, James.
That is a mouthful,
It is.
but it suits you.
I mean, I appreciate that. I just kind of go by whatever anybody calls me.
There
All
you
right,
go.
I'll do that.
All right, so now for the kids at home, let's explain what exactly does that mean? What is your directive, or what is your purpose at Thrive?
So my job is to help streamline the non-QM process,
Okay.
to bring new lenders to the non-QM opportunities that we have to lend on, and to train loan officers on how to increase their business using non-QM products.
All right. So for those that are not in the mortgage industry,
Sure.
non-QM basically, just by way of defining it, non-QM basically means anything other than conventional FHA or VA, just the traditional type of loan mortgages, or mortgages that you think of typically. So
Sure.
you handle those situations, or you handle the relationships for the lenders that we go to, or the investors that we go to, that have the square holes for
round peg,
our
yeah.
square pegs.
Absolutely,
And
yes.
so when they don't fit into the conventional world.
Absolutely, that's 100% correct.
All right, excellent. So we got that squared away. So why is it so important for us to focus on developing that non-QM channel?
So that business is going to do nothing but expand. I mean, it's a
Sure.
multi-billion-dollar industry, and there's a lot of people who can't qualify the traditional way.
Right.
I mean, there's bank statement loans, there's stated income loans, there's asset loans. There's a lot of things that people need today
Right.
to get a home loan.
Okay.
And so more and more people, I can see in the future, we've talked about it many, many times, we're going to see a continued increase in that type of product. So we definitely need to be on the cutting edge and the forefront of that here at Thrive.
Absolutely. So now, when you say throw out terms like stated income,
Sure.
and those kinds of terms, there's a lot of folks in the industry that roll their eyes or shrug their shoulders
Sure.
and just say, here we go again. It's 2007, 2008, all over again. Why is it different this time around?
Well, there's a lot more regulations and everything involved now than there were then. I mean,
course.
honestly, if you could fog a mirror back in 2008,
Right.
then you're going to get a loan. Today's
had
not
a
that way.
pulse.
That's right. If you had a pulse, we're going to get a loan. Today, there's a lot more involved to it, but you've
Right.
got to have the right kind of lending opportunity. You've got the right professionals that know the products to get you where you want to go. But I mean, there's a lot of people out there who are very savvy on the way that they handle their money,
Right.
but it doesn't show on tax returns, and we've got to have opportunities for that. And so that's what we're all about doing here at Thrive.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it kind of goes to our own tagline that alone we dream, together we thrive.
Absolutely.
So we have to be seen as the experts in this mortgage space, because it is our industry. It's what we do all day, every day. We're not a depository. We are a mortgage banker.
That's correct.
And therefore, we should expect that our consumers are going to rely on us to be the experts in everything and consult them on what's going to be the most beneficial loan program for them, financially speaking, long term. So we're looking out for their long-term best interest. We're not looking to establish just a transactional relationship.
Right.
We want a true consumer to, or advisor to consumer relationship. We want to be that trusted partner that they come back to over and over again, and then send their kids to us.
Absolutely.
To come talk to us.
We want to be their mortgage source for life.
Absolutely. Lender for life. That's kind of our our deal.
Absolutely.
So in your experience, now you've been with Thrive for, I think we're going on about 8 or 9 months now.
It's been less than that. I think this is my fourth or fifth month.
Oh, it's fourth or fifth month. Okay, so it just feels like it's been.
It does, yeah.
It feels like you've been here forever. You've done so
Forever.
much in a short time.
That's right.
Let's talk a little bit about your BRICS class.
Okay, sure.
BRICS.
Correct.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, and what does that acronym stand for?
That stands for Building Realtors Income Through Coaching to Success.
Okay, very cool. So I heard the term realtors in there. So this is a class that's geared towards realtors.
Absolutely.
And what are you teaching them during this class?
We're teaching realtors how to change their business models and their business minds
Okay.
in order to be more successful in their business.
All right.
So we're very big about teaching out-of-the-box resources for realtors that
Sure.
they don't get anywhere else. There's a lot of role play involved in that class. There's a lot of challenges. It's a by invitation only class. And then every class they go to from class 1, they have to complete a task or homework in order to be invited to the subsequent classes. And we have a very, very good turnout for those realtor classes. A lot of excitement about those classes, and in turn, we see a lot of business increase from realtors in creating situations where those realtors are looking for ways to send our loan officers business.
Right.
So it's very important to create loyalty.
Absolutely. So you've got that accountability piece in there where they got to put some skin in the game. They got to do some work, almost like going through a master class.
Absolutely.
That's a very cool setup. And there's very few lenders that are actually doing that. I mean, you might have like 1 or 2 top producers, but there's very few at another lender that are doing those kind of classes. But across the board, with Thrive, one of the things that I've noticed is that we have just about all of our top producers are engaged in some format in educating their referral partners, or giving back to their community, or holding home buyer seminars, basically getting out into the community. And that's really what's going to differentiate Thrive from just about every other lender that's out there.
Absolutely.
So that's very cool that you're taking that on, and fits perfectly with your title and what your goal is and what your objective is in building business with Thrive.
It's about leveraging loyalty and leveraging ourselves in a way to be the experts in the field every time, all the time. And so we want to make sure that we have that in place, and so that way our realtors know it. So if they're looking for an opportunity, where do I send this loan? We want the top of their mind to be Thrive Mortgage.
Absolutely. Well, Steve, we're glad we got you.
Yeah,
glad you're a member of the Thrive family.
Absolutely.
And you're doing fantastic work. I love you and
Thanks,
love
Andrew,
all
James.
your team, the rest of your team. So give a little shout out to the rest of your team.
Hey team, I appreciate. I'm going to list everybody as fast as I can. We've got Jennifer, Shervy, Kylie, Leslie's in there as well, Kathy. I think we've got everybody now, right? Yeah.
I think that's about
Okay,
it. Dirk?
Yeah. Dirk, absolutely, Dirk.
Dirk Gillum.
Wow.
What's up, Dirk?
Sorry, Dirk. It's my bad, Dirk. Yeah.
We'll
edit that one out.
Gag reel.
That's right. My goodness. So yeah, that's everybody.
All right, awesome. Well, Steve, thanks for joining us. Great to see you.